Okay, I'm live. I'm trying to use my selfie stick here so I can adjust it better. Um, I like doing these live even though people don't tune in live. It's just less hassle with recording and then uploading on my camera and stuff, so I just do this regardless. It's been a while. It's November 2nd, 2018. Oh, time is flying. A lot's been happening since my last time. Uh, let's see, we got together with my husband's uh, long lost nephew, which is also my nephew and slash, excuse me, second cousin from my cousin's side. We got together with him and his family, which was a really nice time. They're very sweet people, and we hope to get together with them again very soon. That was like almost 3 weeks ago. It'll be 3 weeks ago on a Sunday. We went out for breakfast and chit-chatted, and then we went back to my cousin's house and chit-chatted a long time. Then they had to get going later in the afternoon to visit his parents that are still they live in this area. And then go back to home where they needed, or maybe it was in Erie too. I don't know. There was some calling hours going on that they needed to get to in the evening. So, but my husband, myself, my cousin and her husband all went to the longest bridge in America, which is only like a half hour or so from here, and spent the day there and didn't know, well, spent the later afternoon there, and didn't know that they were having a fall fest, and so they have some stuff going on. But all we did was walk the bridge, which is between 600 and 700 feet long, and then they have a trail that goes down below and has a walking bridge across the river that the big bridge goes across. So that was fun, and then quite a hike upward, so I had to take it kind of easy. I was kind of slow going up the hill, but I made it, and it felt good to be out. It was a gorgeous day, gorgeous day. The leaves haven't been turning here, though, until just recently. The past week they've been changing color, but then everything was still very, very green, which is unusual. Because usually by the second week in October, it's like the height of color around here, and it took till the end of October, beginning of November to really, and it's not even peak color yet, and a lot of them are just dropping off before they turn color. So it's not the greatest fall. Anyhow, there's that, and then we've started deconstructing our kitchen because we're getting ready. Lord willing, we will be getting new cabinets and countertop in, hopefully before the end of the year. It's been like pulling teeth trying to find somebody that has the time to install, or that's affordable. Because the cabinets and countertop, especially cabinets, they're going to be the bulk of the cost. We might have to take out a small loan for it. I'm hoping not, but it needs done because things are sagging so bad. But I'll give you a little bit of a look-see at where we're at right now. I got to turn this around, and let's see if I can do this. Okay. Here, he started, well, let's see, let's back up. He started off, this is where the refrigerator used to be, okay? And this is all this stuff. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. It's ridiculous how much garbage I have. Anyhow, we're going to be putting in countertops here, replacing these ones too. He's already taken the doors off of these ones, which means there's more garbage over in some boxes there. That's what I came home to today. This is, things are all in disarray, so you'll have to excuse the messes. I don't know if you remember, but there used to be an island right here in front of the table. And the table, it didn't have the leaf in it. It's much longer now. It's like 6 foot long now. Yeah, it's 4 by 6 now. It was a 4 by 4 without the leaf. But I came home to the island being gone. And he filled it in, and he did a decent job. And unless you really, really look at the pattern and stuff, you can't tell. But it's better than having it, you know, just bare wooden floors there, you know. But anyhow, came home to that being gone. So look at how much floor space that gives us. I'm in the living room right now, and then you walk in, and it's like space and a nice big table. I got my Thanksgiving placemats on there. I couldn't make up my mind, so I got 2 of each. So they don't exactly match, but that one's for Ken because he loves old cars, but he's like, too many pumpkins covering the truck. And got these, and that. This is what he was using to tear apart the cabinets. And okay, we're back to, yeah, do I got 3? No, I have 4 different kinds. It's a Happy Harvest and that, and okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. No, 6. I got 3 sets. Never mind. But anyhow, we will be replacing all of this and all of our counters. Like I said, it's a mess. Everything's getting all pushed around and stuff. But we're going to be replacing all of that. Now the hutch here is staying because we got stuff in it and we like that hutch. So that's staying, but all the cabinets are going to be replaced. We pretty much settled on a, what was it? Oh yeah, walnut or chestnut or something like that. It's a darker wood, but not extremely darker. So yeah, everything's in kind of a disarray. Even the cats are kind of like confused at what's going on. But I'll be living out of boxes. Yeah, I've already started, you know, that's stuff there I have to rummage through all the time to find something. And now I'm going to have to rummage through that if I have to find something. And then when we empty out all the other cupboards, I'm going to have to rummage through a bunch of stuff to find stuff. So let's turn this back around here. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting around here for a while. I'm hoping, praying that we will get somebody out here. We have a friend that said that he can do it, but it's the availability because he works all week long elsewhere, and he said he'd only be able to devote like Saturdays, but he had to talk to his wife because they have a toddler and she is recovering from breast cancer. And so, you know, of course they want to spend time together and he wants to be there for her. So, and we've been, the regular guy that we usually get, he's not available right now because his mom died. And then we've been trying to get in contact with this Amish company or person, and we keep playing phone tag. They're very hard to get a hold of. So, Ken's starting, as you can see, I showed you, he's starting to deconstruct the kitchen himself. And I don't have a problem with the certain area, like behind me there, and going over to the wall. But doing the sink area and stuff, I don't want him to really do that. It's going to be too time consuming for one thing, and he'd have to take, you know, time off of work to do it. So he might be able to do like a third of this kitchen himself, but I can't see him doing the whole thing. But he could, I could be surprised. I don't know. But really like to have somebody that knows what they're doing and can do it pretty quickly, so my kitchen isn't in disarray for months and months. I can handle, you know, like a week of disarray. Beyond that, it's, you know, especially with holidays coming up, not that we do any, you know, we don't really have company over or anything, but, and I really don't bake all that much anymore because I can't eat it. But, you know, it's just finding stuff, and I just don't like it. I don't want it to go beyond a week if at all possible. Um, but anyhow, that's where we are right now with our kitchen. Um, let's see, different topic. My husband's job is going pretty well. He still gripes and complains about it. I'm trying to lengthen this and it won't lengthen anymore. Oh, there it goes. Don't want it too, no, don't want it too high because then, getting used to this thing. They got cameras in the trucks now. People do not like it, and I don't blame them. I don't have an issue with the forward-facing camera where it, for the traffic. But then when it's, at the same time, it's recording you in the cab. I don't know, it's just creepy to me. But, he's had, all the drivers are getting, it's stupid how they have it set up right now. I hope they'll streamline it. Every time there's an event that sets the camera off, it's recorded and stored, and I don't know what they do if they send this paper or something to the office, and then the office lets the drivers know. They have this list of drivers for them to call this number to view the events that were recorded and to go over it with this person. So Ken did that, and he had like 12 events. The events, okay, in my mind, event is when there's a mishap of some sort, like a fender bender or a really close call or something. No. This one, the camera started recording when it reads that you're following too close to another vehicle in front of you. And it doesn't tell you that, when he's driving, it doesn't say, you're following too close. It just records it and sends it off to whoever, and then they tell you about it and stuff. So I think he said he had like 12 of those. But what it doesn't take into account is, how when you're in traffic, especially on the freeway, going down the road, plenty of space between you and the other vehicle, and then another vehicle comes up and moves over in front of you. That happens a lot. And especially, they'll come up beside you and pass you, go over and cross over to get off the exit on the right. And so every time that happens, it reads that he's following too close behind another vehicle, when the fact of the matter is it was another car that went in front of him to cut off and took up that space when he was well behind another vehicle. So what do every time that event happens, it's recorded, and then he has to call into this number, and it's so stupid. It's, if anything, if they would at least just it would somehow trigger it so it would like send an email or a text to him so he can review it quickly, instead of you have to be on the phone with this person that goes through each and every video and tells you what you did wrong. It's a time waster, and they don't account for real life. I mean, yeah, in an ideal world, you can stay far behind another vehicle, but you get people cutting you off all the time. So he's frustrated with that. A lot of the drivers are. So I don't think I don't know how often. And another thing, every time there's an event, it's worth so many points. So he has to get his points or score. It was a score. He's got to try to lower his score. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen as this goes on. I'm hoping they streamline this system because it's ridiculous. And he has a clean driving record. Hasn't had an accident or anything, and he's been there. It'll be 4 years in January. So I don't know. Just another way Big Brother is watching over you one day. But I wouldn't be surprised if they have it installed in all of our cars, and then they automatically send you a ticket or something. You know, it all comes down to money, because they only put these cameras in for insurance purposes to lower their rates and stuff. And you know, also litigation. Litigation's a big thing. This will prove. The one nice thing is, if it's not the truck driver's fault, it'll catch it on film, and they won't be sued and all this and that by other drivers. Because it's amazing. I've ridden with him when he was with another company, and they had a rider program. I rode with him a lot, and it was amazing what these little cars, how they would cut him off and stuff. It's like, do you not know that this can kill you? You know, they just, and they're constantly flipping him off, and just rude, just practically going out of their way to aggravate the truck driver. I don't understand that. I mean, I know there's a lot of jerks out there, even in truck driving, but the truckers are just trying to do their job the best that they can. There's so many regulations on it. It's amazing. So, anyhow, done griping about that. Can't think. I went to the warehouse today and got some deals, but I already put everything away, so I'm not going to do a haul today. And I've already gone over 15 minutes, and I have a viewer. Hello, whoever you are. I can't tell who it is. It doesn't say. I don't know if there's a way to find out, but hi, thanks for tuning in. Not that exciting, but anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. It's a rainy day here in Pennsylvania, and good day to stay in. I got some housework to catch up. I'm going to try to tidy up this mess. I mean, it's just, I hate all this clutter and everything, but it'll get better after we get our kitchen the way we want it. Lord willing, won't be too far in the future. Hopefully before the holidays. Before Christmas would be nice, but we'll see if we can actually get a hold of anybody to do this kitchen. So I think that's it for now, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Have a fabulous Friday, and we will catch you another time. Bye.